Everyone, we are back with the KataLYST Kickoff here. We took 1 week off, and man, all hell broke loose here. So let's jump in. See what's been listed here in our multifamily here in the last 2 weeks here. Get you all updated on the market here and see what we're seeing here in the Iowa multifamily real estate space here. So we've actually seen about 8 new listings hit the market all the way across the state in the last 2 weeks or so here. What I am thinking is that just like first part of the year, we saw a lot of property get listed here, and then it kind of slowed down here as well. As we move into the second half of the year here, as we're getting halfway through the year, we're seeing more and more sellers get excited here, try to get stuff sold before year end as well, get stuff listed now, look for pricing and sales near end of the year, third and fourth quarter here as well. So jumping in, first one, we have 615 Park Street, Des Moines, Iowa, listed by Gray Steel and BJ Connolly over there here. This is a property. It's unpriced, 158 units. There is a tower. It's down there in the CBD. It's been renovated here. These are a little bit older style units here. It's probably a C-class property here that's been converted to B plus maybe there. Great location here. They are a little bit shorter ceilings in this project here as well. But again, a great location there in the CBD. It has been renovated as well. We're going out to market here. We next come to a big listing here as usual. CBRE and Cy Fox has this listing here. It's the Allison Sterling Apartments. 540 units here located in Johnston and Waukee here. So again, unpriced, similar to BJ's listing there, but a really, really nice project here, all renovated here, all brand new. 2013, you can see here, and 16 build as well as 2017, 2020 build here. So very new project here coming out to the marketplace here in great areas in the marketplace. Pushing forward again, staying with the theme of Des Moines here. We did see the 21st Street townhomes get listed here. This is through CBRE and Ray Hamilton over there. Actually, a price this time, $1.27 million here. It does seem pretty high for 9 units, especially with no garages, especially in the Drake neighborhood as well. However, it is a newer build. It was built in 2009, 3-bed, 2-bath townhomes. They are exactly townhomes as well, so that is obviously appealing. $141,000 price per unit, $87.19 per square foot. It says 8.51% cap rate. I'm pretty positive that is a pro forma cap rate here. Obviously, expenses are going to be low because it's a townhome. You can see right there on the pictures there. They have their own individual HVAC units there. Obviously, we're going to have some kind of rub system in place. So very low expenses, lower than apartments. However, I still can bet that that is a pro forma cap rate here. The reason I say that here is looking actually forward, we see 3721 Indianola Avenue listed by Ray Hauser there. Ray, if you're watching, great to see you out in the marketplace again as well. Ray was actually part of the KataLYST team at one point in time. So Ray, good to see you out here listing your property. 3721 Indianola Avenue, 3,028 units, 107,000 price per unit. Seems kind of high, but this is a 55 plus community here. $88.84 price per square foot and a 5.85% cap rate. That is going to be an actual cap rate. I promise. I know how Ray works. I've worked there before, obviously in the past. I guarantee that's an actual cap rate. And that's why I say that even prior to the 21st Street property, I know it's a former cap rate because if we compare price per square foot, price per units, and even year built here as well, you can kind of see how that works and how that plays out. 3721 Neal is on the southeast side of Des Moines. There is off Southeast 14th Street, so a little bit less desirable area here, but a great project, just like 21st Street, newer project in Drake as well. So very similar if we look at the styles as well. Going on, another property in Des Moines, one I know very intimately as well, 1710 Oakland Avenue, Des Moines, Iowa, listed with Ross Quintero there and Stanbro Realty. I know this property really well because I used to have the listing. We had a listing about a year and a half ago as well for the exact same price, $725,000, 11 units, $65,099 price per unit, $130 price per square foot. That is a bit misleading, guys, when you look at the price per square foot because that is only looking at the units above ground. There are a couple units that kind of fall below ground that are still usable. Shows 2,500 square feet in the basement, and some of that is common area. Some of that's actually apartment unit as well. So that price per square foot is a little bit off. They're marketing a 9.35% cap rate. That is because they have very strong rents in this project as well. I know that from experience. And it's actually 10 units plus an ADU. There's actually 10 apartment units plus a house on the back of the property as well. Again, I know it's probably really well. I actually sold it to the current seller. We had it listed for a while there. It's now back on the market here as well. I believe he's also updated the furnaces, not furnaces, excuse me, the boiler systems, et cetera, et cetera. You can see here, yeah, high efficiency boiler updated here since he last had it there. Updated plumbing, et cetera here as well. Some more LVP and fresh paint as well throughout there. So pushing forward now, we're going to actually jump over to Eastern Iowa. we're going to look at Iowa City here. So 1601 Aber Avenue, listed by T. Case there, West Winds Real Services, 1.29 million, 12 units, 107,000. 916 has a obviously price per unit, $131.17 price per square foot, and probably an actual cap rate of 6.01%. I will say this project being Iowa City, it's probably going to move pretty quickly. This is very accurately priced for the Iowa City marketplace, especially that cap right here as well. So probably going to be a quick one to move here. If you want to invest in Iowa City, I'd jump on this one. I think it's going to go quick. Pushing over then is, again, staying in that same theme of Central Iowa here. We're actually going to push north up to Marion, Iowa, Sunny Ridge Townhomes here, 2258 Bison Street. This is 92 units, townhomes, built for purpose, build to rent, tuck under garages there, kind of that Trident style as well. Unpriced, but this is a great location if you know Marion. This is right off the 100th bypass there, as well as the, I think it was Highway 13, I want to say off the top of my head here. I'll pull up the map here as we look through here. Yeah, 151 and 13, excuse me. Yep. So this area right here is my mouse. You can see it hopefully is coming into. Very desirable area here. A lot of development taking place up here as well. And this whole northeast part of Marion is really growing. So very desirable area there here. I expect that to have very strong pricing just because of its style, its location as well here. So that's that. And then we're going to push on another project here. This is so funny this week. I know all these properties so well. We have the Schricker Apartments, 401 West 4th Street there in Davenport. 50 units here. I know this property really well because I actually made an offer on it back in the day. It was years ago, about 10, 12 years ago, I made an offer, I believe, for $1 million, 20,000 per unit, so things have sure changed. 2.4 million, 50 units, 48,000 as a price per unit. $91.40 as a price per square foot, no official cap right here. I can tell you when I looked at this project years and years ago that it was a project that was all one beds and efficiencies, smaller units, older style apartments as well in the CBD, very low income project. I believe a lot of Section 8 housing there as well. And I also noticed here the average occupancy was 38% here. So definitely a value add project there in Davenport there, in an older project as well. I'm not sure where the CapEx is on it, but I know when I walked in, it needed a lot of it as well. So another property I know very, very well. And that's what you have for new listings. For sales, we do have one sale. It actually took place in May, but it didn't actually hit the assessor site and all the sites until really in the last week or so. That's 511 29th Street, Des Moines, Iowa. This is by CBRE. There was the Bryn Mawr Apartments there. It was $1.96 million was the sale price. 28 units, $70,178 price per unit. $127.14 price per square foot. This project was actually completely renovated through historical rehab and LIHTC project as well. There was some income restrictions on it as well and some tax rebatement here. So really interesting deal. A lot of nuances to it as well, but very, very updated units. They're a great location right between Grant and Ingersoll as well. And that was also, again, sold in the last actually week, or we hit the market, but it was sold in May as well. This upcoming week here, as we all know, Fed Chairman is coming out speaking on Tuesday. And then we're going to have pretty much the days off with Thursday and Friday with Independence Day and the 4th of July weekend as well. So go enjoy your 4th of July weekend. Light some fireworks off. Be safe. Have a great time here. That is your week's KataLYST Kickoff here. As always, if you have any questions about Iowa multifamily apartments, real estate, text me 515-639-0145, and we will happily talk to you about anything you want to talk about, real estate related or just multifamily if you want to go over it here. We'll see you all next week.